Hey Barflies, welcome back to another episode of Behind the Bar Liquor Reviews, the best online liquor review show you're going to find. Tonight we've got Death's Door Gin from Wisconsin, established in 2005. They use red hard winter wheat and wild juniper berries. Anything else you want to tell us about it, Link?
Yeah, they also use some coriander and fennel in the botanical blend. For those of you who don't know, gin is just simply vodka that's been filtered through botanicals. So much like vermouth, where it's just fortified wine that's filtered with some herbs and spices, gin is very similar. Chemically, it's vodka, just grain alcohol and water, and they filter it through whatever flavors they want to add to it. So juniper is a very common one. That's what gives it the gin the
pine needle flavor.
Pine needly trademark flavor.
Yeah.
But in this case, this is fantastic. It's all organic product. It's all local Wisconsin grown products for their botanicals, for their wheats. I absolutely love this stuff. It's got a very unique taste. Wild juniper is a lot different than some of your farm juniper that you're going to get with things like the Bombay Sapphire, which is really big in your face juniper. This is going to be a little bit more subtle. It's not quite as piney, but I really dig this gin a lot. And I'm not a huge gin guy, but I really like this.
Great. I am a huge gin guy. I love gin. I love gin and tonics. That's really all I ever drink with gin because
That's a lot of gin.
it's really my favorite, one of my favorite drinks. You little wuss.
Dude.
You'll notice Big Daddy isn't with us tonight. He's absent, so, you know.
It's all good. We can drink gin without him.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Whew. It's got that great pine needle scent going on.
Yeah, but again, it's not that like crazy in your face pine
No,
needle that
it's
you get
not like
some-
it's not like Bombay. But
Right.
like Bombay, Tanqueray, they have a really heavy front note of it. And what's that other one that I really like that I can never remember the name of from England? It's got the little bowler hat on
Brokers.
Brokers.
Yeah.
Brokers or
Brokers.
Brokers.
There is Booker's, that's a whiskey, but then there's Brokers, which is the gin.
Okay.
Yeah.
That one I do definitely like, so it's just, I get caught by the little kish of the bowler hat for a cap.
That's really good and smooth. I really like that a lot.
What's that other flavor I'm getting there?
I think
Is
it's
it
the fennel.
coriander?
It's the fennel. I think it gives you a little bit of that, almost a little touch of that kind of black licorice note on the finish.
Mm-hmm. It's got just a hint of heat to it too.
Mm-hmm.
Just a hint of heat.
But I gotta tell you, it's 94 proof. I mean, this is not a weak gin by any stretch of imagination, but it doesn't hit you, like it doesn't beat you up. It's very smooth.
Very warming.
It is.
Very, very warming. It's nice. It's definitely good. What did you pay for this bottle?
That's the best part of this, $29.99. I think this is the best bargain in gin out of the market right now.
$29.99.
Yeah.
Damn. That's worth it. That is worth it. Because I was looking at, I haven't tried it yet, but I was looking at Adirondack gin the other day, and that was, I think, $45
It's really
a bottle.
expensive. They make a very small amount of it, so it's very expensive.
Mm-hmm.
And these guys don't make a ton of it by any stretch of the imagination, but they just started producing it in mass amounts to ship out of Wisconsin fairly recently. So they're trying to start it out at a very affordable price, and I don't see it going up a ton from there because it's still kind of a boutique-y product. It's, you know, you're not going to find it everywhere. And in the gin market, I mean, the big sellers are always Bombay, Tanqueray, and Beefeater. So
Yeah.
when you try to talk somebody into a very different gin, people are very particular with their liquor in general.
Yeah.
But gin in particular, I find that people are very, very set in their ways with.
I think this would be incredible with tonic, especially if you do like a polar lime tonic
Oh,
or
yeah.
one of the, you know, one of the brands that have the lime in it or lemon or something like that. There's a local place around here that actually still bottles all their own sodas, and they make a tonic that is the most incredible tonic I've ever had. And it's one of those drive-through liquor places. You go in, you get a case of soda. It's ridiculously cheap. It's like $7-8 for a case.
Are they still in the giant glass
giant
bottles?
fizz bottles.
Those are great.
Yeah, and just totally That would be amazing with that, and I'm gonna have to try that.
So what do you score this? I love this stuff.
So that's getting a 9 for me. That is,
nice!
That is incredibly good gin.
That's a big number.
That to surpass Brokers is amazing, because Brokers, I'd give it a solid 8. That is really good, and it's not just the little bowler cap that pulls me in. It's a good gin.
And I give this an 8.5, maybe almost a 9. Let's say 8.5. I really like this a lot. It's got beautiful flavor to it. If you want to make a martini out of it, it's smooth enough to do that. I would just pour this over ice in a glass with a twist of lime. I think it'd be fantastic. But I really, really like this gin a lot, especially for under 30 bucks. And that's the best part. It
opens up so much when it hits your tongue. It just opens up and releases all its flavor, and it just takes it to that next level. This is definitely, that gets our seal of approval. Definitely something you should buy.
Agreed.
Check it out. Death Store from Wisconsin. Make sure that you give us a thumbs up. Comment in the sections below if you think there's any other gin that you think might be better than this. Let us know. Let us know if you've tried it. Subscribe to our channel. Make sure you share the video. And at the end of the video, there'll be a little annotation for you to watch one of our other videos so you can catch up on the other stuff we've been doing. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great night. Thank you, Link.
Cheers.
Cheers. Good night, people.